Greetings, gamers! I've been working on a new game called Incoming. Incoming is a 3D VR missile defense game. Protect your cities with a wide assortment of defenses against waves of warheads, bombers, zeppelins, and epic bosses. Wishlist today on Steam. Link is in the description. Greetings, space explorers, and welcome to another episode of Starfield. I'm Cobalt Thorium.
I've been working at Xeno for years, and I've only seen Bayu visit the factory one time.
Alright.
You didn't hear it from me, but Supervisor Gurov's got her own Aurora deals going on.
Really? Don't get a mission for that, huh?
I'm no user, but I swear, working near Aurora makes me hallucinate.
Interesting. I feel like there should be...
now, or I'm going to be late for my shift.
I think that there should be multiple missions from just this.
Mr. Rashid is the only one at the company who cares about us anymore.
Because now we know that there's now that there's a indication that there might be a workplace hazard and an illegal operation going on down here, so...
You know, I went to chef school. This ain't exactly where I saw myself.
Doesn't seem like any of these are named characters. Come on. Hello? I'm pointing right at this person. Alright. This person... Okay. Come on. Yep, no named characters out here, as far as I can tell. Okay. Nope. All NPCs without unique identities. Alright, let's just walk the strip here.
Moving. We're running low on some supplies.
Okay, so Xenofresh seafood. With the Genodyne workers.
Hey. Want something to eat?
Talk to Glenn.
Welcome to Xeno Fresh Seafood. Would you like to try some trawl?
Trawl? What is that?
Trawl is an extruded polypaste blend made from premium organic seafood caught only a few hundred meters from our location. It's healthy, tasty, delicious, and served in a convenient disposable applicator tube.
That sounds really disgusting.
Please refrain from insulting Xenofresh products while you're on the premise while you're in the store.
Okay.
If you wish to register a complaint, please fill out one of our comment slates and submit it to our corporate office.
Sounds good. This is ridiculous. Fine, give me a comment slate. I'd like to speak to the manager, please.
I am the manager.
If you want to try trawl, just don't. Unless you want to be hurling your lungs out.
In the meantime, may I suggest you try a tube of trawl? It's won the Voli Benthic Cuisine Award 9 years in a row.
That sounds awful. What's the real deal with trawl?
Yeah, trust me, you don't want it. They take everything left over from the Aurora processing and grind it into a paste. Guts, bones, and all. And then...
Ugh.
Then they add some kind of what do they call it? Alginate? Yeah, they say they add that for vitamins. Gross, right?
If I gave you some free Aurora, would it improve your mood? Or you don't seem to like your job very much? Or Saburo? Okay. Let's see what you have for sale. Questions first. I don't know if this is really what we want to say, but we'll go ahead.
No catch? Hell yeah, it would. Why would you do that?
Because Aurora is some of the damn good stuff, and I'd hate for you to miss out. No reason in particular. Or maybe it'll mellow you out so you don't hate your job so much.
It's gonna take a hell of a lot of Aurora to make that happen, so hand it over.
I don't have any.
So, can I get that right now, or?
I should have said that.
Oh, damn. Alright. If you come across some, maybe you could still swing by and drop it off. That'd be pretty cool.
It seems like you don't like your job very much.
Hey, why don't you give me a break? I work at this shop all day, every day, elbow deep in trawl. It's gross. I mean, it totally sucks, smelling like fish paste all the time. It doesn't scrub out. Believe me, I've tried. Look, I can't really talk about this. If they see me talking to a customer about anything but food, I'm gonna get fired, and I can't lose this job. If they boot me out of here, I don't get my employee allotment of Aurora. Just give me a break, will ya?
So he's addicted. Saburu. Okay, let's try this.
What?
No.
No, I don't think so.
It's only for, I think, companies that are doing poorly, so. Let's see what you have for sale. It's going to be Troll.
Troll will have you crawling back for more.
He's so unenthusiastic. Troll. Oh. A drinkable meal substitute high in protein and nutritional value, made from processed chasm bass scraps. There's Xenofresh fresh paella, Xenofresh ramen, and Xenoyaki. So this is minced fish stuffed into balls of dough and grilled in a molded pan. The ramen is ramen with silvered poached fish in a thick broth. Slivered poached fish in a thick broth. And then the paella is a fish and vegetable spice stew in red broth.
Oh, you're leaving? All right.
Let's just check everybody here. Come on. There's something wrong with the raycasts in this game, or in this engine. They very often seem wrong. What the hell? Hello, I'm pointing at this person right here. What the hell?
If you got any spare creds, I can always take them off your hands. Hey, Chief, you got any creds you can spare?
Get a job, or I can't help you. 525.
Thank you kindly. You're a class bass, you know that?
Class pass.
I'll do my best to someday pay you back. Street's honor. This isn't a donation, it's an investment.
Oh, what's his name? Should have liked that. Do you have a place to stay?
Presently, no. Pastly, no. Futurely, it's a work in progress. Depends on how this fiscal quarter goes.
All right, that's
But
cute.
it's gonna take a lot for me to upgrade. I found a primo spot next to the trawl store. I got a roof over my head and all the garbage I can eat.
Oh, God.
I can't eat everything they throw out, but I can eat enough.
Oh. Have you been panhandling
About
for long?
6 years. I bet you could tell by how good I am at it. It took a lot of practice and some work on my messaging. But if you got any feedback, Chief, I'd love to hear it.
I don't know. Beg harder, maybe? You don't need any tips from me. Or for one, stop calling me Chief or Industrialist. Be sure to keep good records and track where you get most creds.
Ooh, good thinking. I've been doing some of the former, but not enough of the latter.
I just want to get good at panhandling.
You want to know the trade secrets, huh? I don't blame you. It's a lot like real estate. Location and timing are big. You gotta be visible, but not so much that people call the guards.
All right, we'll give you 25 more.
Chief, you're a real safety net. You put the ka-ching in catching.
Jeez. All right, let's see what happens here.
Oh, it's all right. Once per day is enough. I don't want you to go poor.
All right.
Bye-bye.
I thought that more would come of that. Maybe something will happen in the future.
I don't know what's wrong with me, but Neon might be my favorite place to visit.
Something definitely wrong with you. Whoa, what the hell? Generdyne Industries locked back door. What the heck? Creepers.
Someone told me they heard Nashida screaming at Brace and Bayou about the finances.
Ugh, I can't stand sharing the market with the Xeno workers. They stink.
So we have Generdyne Industries. We'll go in a second. More missing railing. Wonder how many people go overboard.
Brace and Bayou fired another R&D guy today. What's his problem?
The conduction grid above the city's so old it's falling apart.
Are these the guys that do the conduction grid?
Generdyne really needs another big success to pull itself out of its slump. I don't like the look of you.
I don't like the look of you either. You're ugly. The giant G. The G-men. The original G's. The OG. Research and Development Lab. Alright.
Hello, can I assist you with something? Hello, welcome to Generdyne. Can I help you with something in particular?
Why is there so much security?
Well, our conduction grid technology, as well as all of the other experimentation being performed here, is proprietary. I'm sure many of our competitors would relish the opportunity to get through these doors behind me. I'm sure you understand.
What exactly is this place?
This is Generdyne's power facility. We're the only utility authorized to provide power for Neon. All of the electricity collected by our conduction grid is sent here, processed, stored, and then parceled out based on the city's needs.
I have a complaint about my power service.
I'm sorry to hear that you're having trouble with your service. If you wouldn't mind using one of our customer service terminals to report the issue, I'm sure we can get it solved. Was there anything else?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
Oh, certainly. Have a wonderful day.
Oh, am I allowed inside the facility?
Unfortunately, only Generdyne employees are allowed beyond the reception area. Any unauthorized individuals will be subject to the use of deadly force by our security team. I apologize if that sounds ominous, but they require I state that to anyone that requests entry. It's policy. I'm sure you understand.
Who's in charge of Generdyne?
Chief Technician Brayson Bayou is in charge of this power facility. If you have any questions about our corporate structure, you'll have to speak to the current office manager in the trade tower.
Is there anything you can tell me about Brayson Bayou?
Apart from the fact that he's Administrator Benjamin Bayou's brother, all I am authorized to tell you is that he's our Chief Technician.
They're all B. Is that all the information you're going to give me?
Like I said, that's all I am authorized to tell you. If word gets out that I'm spreading gossip about Brayson, I'm going to lose my job.
So there's
And I
gossip.
don't know if you've taken a peek around Neon lately, but the job market isn't exactly booming.
So what you're telling me is that there is gossip about him.
Even if there was, why would I risk my job telling you?
Nobody will ever know that you told me.
I'd like to tell you. I really would.
Not leaving until you tell me what I want to know.
We'll see who gets tired of this first.
Uh-oh.
I hope I can trust you. According to the techs working closest to Brayson, he's in over his head. In fact, they suspect he doesn't know a thing about electrical engineering. Now, we all know how he got the job. I mean, his big brother,
Nepotism.
Benjamin, pretty much runs the entire city. What I don't understand is why he put someone with no experience in charge. It's almost as if he's running the company into the ground. To be honest, I feel bad for Brayson. He's actually a really nice guy. I hate to see bad things happening to him.
All right.
Have a great day.
You too. Thanks for the tidbits. Wait, we can steal the turkey. We can steal anything. Interesting. I'm not gonna. Nothing in here is claimed? That's probably a bug. Mission statement. Generdyne is committed to bringing safe and reliable energy to the entirety of Neon. From residential consumers to our largest industrial clients, we treat each of our customers with the respect they deserve. We provide safe, reliable, and affordable electric service while maintaining the absolute highest standards of conduct, as well as acting with integrity and remaining accountable to our community and the environment. Generdyne actively pursues excellence and innovates to better serve our clients. Our values are a part of our daily operations and our promise to Neon. We have complaints. I don't want to enter a complaint because we don't actually have one, do we? Complaint Gend. I'm not going to read that. Customer name Starchild. Damn, this computer's amazing, so bright. I wonder if I can tell the future with this thing. Oh, holy crap. I am so zoned right now. Gonna get more status on file, mark for deletion. Okay. From Thom Clayson. Your stupid junction box on the outside of my sleep crate fried and caught the place on fire. Now everything I own has gone up in smoke. I expect to be fully reimbursed for my belongings, or I'm taking this issue straight to Administrator Bio himself. On file rejected. Cosmos Bacchus. I'm making a formal request to have our rates reviewed. The prices that your company's charging is ridiculous. Offworld Eats isn't a mega corporation like Ryugen or Xenofresh. As it is, we barely scrape by, and now you've informed us that of the raising rates. That's insane. I demand that you send a representative to our shop who has the power to do something about this problem. On file archived. One more. Boone Morgan. We need more power for the new lighting array in the lounge. Output needs to be kicked up to around 40 kilowatt hours per square meter. This is the second time that I've had to come down here and put in this request. We're still sitting at 35. Unless you want to PO the boss, get it done. Now. Reserved. So that's the status. Reserved. So that must be for the club. So this goes back out. We quickly check the doors. I've already been over here once, but... So this cubic food machine doesn't actually work. I'm really surprised that there's no magazine in here. I kind of would have expected one. Maybe it's in there. Inaccessible door.
If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.
We could try to use the receptionist's computer. She might not like that. Generdyne message system. Oh, jeez. Alright, current power status. Storage cell 1, green, maximum capacity. Storage cell 2, maximum capacity. 3, maximum capacity. 4, maximum capacity. Storage cell 5 is yellow active. Storage cell 6 is orange active. From Ayuko Komiko, all departments, I regret to inform everyone that we're going to be undertaking yet another labor reduction measure. From what departments these cuts are made has not been determined, but please check your inboxes in the upcoming weeks. Mr. Harada has generously signed off on a severance package that includes 1 free meal at the Astral Lounge and a single dose of Aurora. Wow, that's pretty stingy. From receptionist Mark, "Hey Rada, looks like you made the cut, huh? Damn shame about Philip though. He was just starting to fit in around here too. These cuts are pretty ridiculous, but better than having no job. Anyway, got to get back to work. Hope we can still go out sometime. Just let me know." From receptionist Mark, "I hope you had fun last night. DJ Borealis was amazing, and the Aurora only made the experience better. Sorry that I got cold feet after you asked me up to your place. It's just that I don't think it's right. Not until I break up with Finley. I don't have to wreck what I have, but I can't stab him in the back like that. Give me time." Security Officer Finley, "So you're the one that's taking Mark away from me, huh? I know why you lured him away from me like that, but I sincerely hope that this kind of thing never happens to you. It hurts. It really does. And guess what else? I have connections in Neon Security, and I'm going to make Mark pay for what he's done to me. You wait and see." Oof. Okay. A little bit of drama here. From Security Chief Yates, "It's come to my attention that Mark Griffiths in reception has been tapping into the accounting system and siphoning funds from his personal account. To his personal account. Mark has been terminated, effective immediately. I want everyone to know that we take criminal acts very seriously at Generdyne, and this should be an example for everyone. If you have any questions, please direct them to my inbox." Alright, so I guess that's it for Generdyne, at least for now. We cannot get in.
Actually, the gang should look out for us.
So we got the quick shop. Oh, what's this?
It would be nice if it would stop raining. Oh, there you are. I'm feeling a bit better today. Sorry about all that before. The thing is, well, I lost my husband Thomas last week. He supposedly had a heart attack and fell from the upper platform. Of course, that's the official word from Neon Security. I'm not so sure they're telling me the truth.
Was Thomas ill to begin with?
He was almost 70, but according to Dr. Manning over at Reliant, he was in good health. Heart attack, my eye. There's no way that's what happened.
Nothing in the city is as it seems, or Neon Security isn't the best for accurate information, or you suspect foul play.
You're damn right I do. How that security officer could stand there and tell me Thomas died of a heart attack. Well, it's a damn lie is what it is. I'm sorry, this is my problem. You're just here to shop, and here I am filling your head with my conspiracy theories. Please forgive me.
Conspiracy fact? What's the story behind the quick shop?
My husband and I opened the shop about 8 years ago. We were hoping to cater to the workers at Generdyne and Xenofresh. The business has had its ups and downs, but lately our rent has skyrocketed, so we've been forced to raise our prices. Unfortunately, the workers assumed we were becoming greedy, and as a result, we've had a couple of incidents with shoplifting and some vandalism. Honestly, we're I'm just trying to make a living.
I want to help you find out what happened to your husband.
Oh my. You're the first person in this awful, awful city that's reached out to help me. Thank you.
You're welcome. Why are you so certain that there's a conspiracy going on?
The security officer's report said they never recovered my poor Thomas's body, which means they're only assuming he had a heart attack. But instead of leaving the case open until further evidence has been discovered, they've closed the book. I want to know why.
So maybe the truth will be too painful and you should just move on. Or his death sounds too suspicious to simply dismiss as an accident, or you deserve to find out the truth. We'll go with this.
Yes, exactly. Oh, I'm so glad I'm not the only one who sees the problem. I suppose the proper place to start would be with Neon Security's witness, Tevin Anastas, that pompous ass over at the Emporium in Neon. Just please be very careful. I don't want to end up with 2 murders on my conscience.
Alright. Is there anything useful you can tell me about Tevin Anastas?
Tevin owns the Emporium over in Bayou Plaza. He's a horribly overbearing, pretentious man who wouldn't dare set foot in the Underbelly. The strange thing is, we've never had to deal with him in person. Why he'd be involved in Thomas's death is absolutely beyond me.
Have you ever had problems before with Neon Security?
Oh, everyone has problems with Neon Security. They're terribly corrupt, with Administrator Bayou using them as his own personal brute squad. They come in here from time to time, but apart from being forced to give them employee discounts, I've never had anything suspicious happen.
Alright, let's see what she's got for sale.
Sure, I suppose that would be fine.
Probably not a lot here. It's mostly food and medicine, it looks like. Alright. Well, I guess that's it.
It was nice speaking to you.
Let's see if she's got any magazines. Doesn't look like it. So that's the quick shop. We have the off-world eats.
Lovely crunch of kite.
I know working around Gigabyte
My
is
God, you're
dangerous.
never going to let me live that down, are you? Don't be squeamish. It's fun to try something.
Well, they are having a conversation, and I think I missed it. Precious cargo. Our lives in your hands.
Guys, did you hear another business that broke into us?
Again. Why isn't the insect protecting us? Isn't that what we're paying them for?
Yeah, and you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna march into Dexler's office and tell him we've had enough.
Please, don't. If something were to happen to you, I just couldn't handle it.
Okay, I won't go. Cause something has to be done about this soon, or we're all going to suffer.
Did that crate from our distributor ever arrive? We're running low on some supplies.
I was kind of hoping that we would get a quest out of that.
And you're gonna love this. It arrived, but it's being held by Insect as a suspicious shipment.
Are you kidding me? How can a bunch of plates and napkins be considered suspicious?
Because I refuse to pay Dexler and his cronies the fee to expedite the shipment's release. They're gouging us again.
Alright, we have to do something about Dexler.
Just pay it. We need those supplies, so we're going to have to start serving food in paper cups. Because that's almost all we have left.
You won't find any chunks at Off-World Eats.
Let's talk to Lee.
Kaz, what is that smell? Is that another one of the experiments?
That's me.
Oh, if you like our food, you might want to buy some extra takeout meals before you leave. Yeah, at this rate, we're probably not going to be here much longer.
You're trying to trick me into spending extra money, or I hope that you aren't going out of business, or that's alarmingly depressing. This is a cute answer.
No, I'm not trying to trick you out of anything. We're fine. I was just letting my emotions get the better of me. Cosmos says I need to stop being such a pessimist, but I mean, can't help it. Administrator Bayou's crushing everyone's hopes and dreams in this city. He's making it really difficult for honest people to earn a living.
How is Bayou making it difficult to earn a living?
Tax rate hikes, exorbitant fees for the most minor conveniences, overpriced rent. It's a bottomless pit. It's getting so bad, I don't know how anyone can possibly afford to start a new business these days.
Well, maybe it's time to get off of Neon. Who's Cosmos?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. How would you know him? He's my husband. We actually opened Off-World East.
Oh my god. Like, everybody in this game is gay. Like, every single person. Or like half at least. If that were true, humans would not colonize the stars. Because we're already in a population inversion. If you increase it even more, the rate of homosexuality, it's just going to be worse. Someone should do something about Bayou, or you should get the Freestar Rangers involved, or maybe honest people shouldn't live here. That's probably better.
Ooh, wow. Why didn't I think of that? Tell you what, I'll just abandon my business, hop onto the next shuttle, and cross my fingers. Great plan.
All right.
That's no help to the crate rats that are born here and have no real options.
Look, I could go on and on about Bayou, but
that was
clearly
a bad
came
move.
Down here to eat, so I shouldn't monopolize your time.
No,
Cosmos should have plenty of meals ready to serve, if you're hungry. God knows I've lost my appetite.
I feel like I just screwed up there pretty big time, because I think that there was supposed to be a mission there. Damn it. How much she contribute?
Cosmos is the trained chef around here. No one knows their way around a kitchen better. I try to follow the latest trends and keep an eye on what's selling and what isn't. Not an easy job when you're catering to interplanetary visitors. I also handle the books and adjust the menu, which is completely driven by whatever ingredients we have on hand. Basically, I let Cosmos act like a mad scientist in the kitchen while I keep the lights on. Neither of us could make this business work without the other.
You want to tell me about Cosmos?
Oh, so you want me to embarrass myself, eh? Okay. Cosmos and I met around 8 years ago on a Starliner tour of the Sol system. And when I say met, I mean we literally bumped into each other. Anyway, we were both part of the food industry, so we hit it off immediately. And after that, we dated for about a year. Within 2 years, we got married and opened our new business, right at this very spot. Phew, I can't believe how much time has passed.
All right. I think we missed out on a quest.
Did you hear another business got broken into last night? I hope you're nice and hungry.
Yeah, I think we
looking
missed
for a
out on a
place again?
quest.
Just follow the
And we got a
directions.
dislike out of it. I think I'm going to load. We should have a... No, don't autosave. We should have an autosave... Let's see. From when we left Generdyne, which shouldn't be too long ago. So I do have to redo the murder one. And then re-talk to these folks. Come on, come on, come on. Alright. So we'll just go through this very quickly.
I'm afraid I'm not in the best of spirits right now, but I'll try and help. Oh, there. The thing is, of course, that's the official.
Okay.
He was almost heart attack month.
Yep, that's what we
You're
said.
damn right. How that's. I'm.
Story behind
My
quick
husband
shop.
and I. The business has. Unfortunate. Honestly, we're. Oh my. The security officer. But instead of leaving. Yes. I suppose the proper. Just please me. Tevin owns the import. The strange thing is. Oh, everyone has problems with. They come in here from time.
And then we did
I'm
this.
not at my best.
Then we backed out.
Huh? Oh, goodbye.
Then we looked in here. I don't think there was anything. Oh. My sensor thing is not going up. Interesting. That was weird. And then we went straight in here.
Tell him we've had enough.
We looked at these folks.
Something were to happen to you, I'd...
You know what? We'll save here in case I screw it up again. Watch, it's going to turn out that there was no quest.
We serve delicious food from around the galaxy.
Cause something has to be done about this soon, or we're all going to suffer. Well, if you like our food... Yeah, at this rate, we're...
Maybe I'll say something different other than this. I hope you aren't going out of business. Or that's alarmingly depressing. We'll say that.
Yeah, sorry. I guess I tend to overstate things a bit. Cosmo says I need to stop being such a pessimist, but I mean, can't help it. Administrator Bayou's crushing everyone's hopes and dreams in this city. He's making it really difficult for honest people to earn a living.
Yep. The
Tax
house
rate
Bayou.
hikes, exorbitant. It's getting so bad, I don't...
We've done that one before. Who's Cosmos?
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
He's my husband.
Everybody's gay. Isn't there a... No. I was about to say, isn't there a Team America thing for that? Everybody's gay, but I think it's everybody has AIDS. Alright. Someone should do something about Bayou, or you should get Free Star Rangers involved. Maybe that's... Okay, so let's go with this.
Believe me, people have tried, and some were even killed for their trouble.
If taking out Bayou was easy, it would have been done ages ago. You're right. Someone should do something.
Look, I could go on and on about Bayou, but you clearly came down here to eat, so I shouldn't monopolize your time. Cosmo should have plenty of meals ready to serve, if you're hungry. God knows I've lost my appetite.
Okay, well, I guess there was no mission after all. Jeez. How much do you contribute to the menu?
Cosmos is the trained chef around here. No one knows their way around a kitchen better. I try to follow the latest trends and keep an eye on what's selling and what isn't. Not an easy job when you're catering to interplanetary visitors. I also handle the books and adjust the menu, which is completely driven by whatever ingredients we have on hand. Basically, I let Cosmos act like a mad scientist in the kitchen while I keep the lights on. Neither of us could make this business work without the other.
Do you mind telling me about Cosmos? Oh, we...
Oh, so you want me to embarrass myself?
Pretty sure we said this already.
Cosmos and I. Anyway, we were both part of the food industry. Within 2 years, we got married and opened.
Yep. Let's try the cross promotion.
Oh, yeah, I guess it couldn't hurt to take a look at this.
Exit.
Maybe take some extra food to go next time? Couldn't hurt.
Lee, did that crate from our distributor ever arrive? We're running low on some supplies.
Yeah, and you're gonna love this. It arrived, but it's being held by Insect as a suspicious shipment.
Are you kidding me? How can a bunch of plates and napkins be considered suspicious?
Alright, let's talk to this guy once this
Hey, Dexter,
conversation is over.
Cronies the B to expedite the shipment's release. They're gouging us.
It's been pretty bold lately.
Just a bit.
We need those supplies, so we're going to have to start serving food in paper cups.
Come on.
Because that's almost all we have left.
Owen told me not to worry about it.
Hey there. Welcome to Off-World Eats. Feel like taking your taste buds on a trip around the settled systems?
Off-World Eats is an interesting name for a restaurant.
Well, thank you very much. My husband Lee and I have spent years sourcing the most interesting foods from other worlds.
Why don't you just rub it in as much as possible?
You can't find this type of cuisine anywhere else in Neon. We're very proud of our specialty menu. Lee Leonard. We've been together for almost 5 years. Couldn't
Didn't
have
you say
gotten this
8 years?
restaurant open without him.
If it's so unique, business must be booming, or a nice way to give visitors a little taste of home. I don't know how many tourists would come down here.
Well, that was our hope, but it hasn't worked out that way. Turns out that our little niece has also created our biggest hurdle. In order for this business to work, we need an ever-evolving menu. To do that, we need to constantly source ingredients from across the settled systems. Ever since we sold our ship, it's been difficult.
Well, why'd you do that?
When we first arrived, we needed every credit we had to open the restaurant. We kept the ship, but our pockets were empty. Then the bills started piling up, and we had to shift from paying for jump fuel to just keeping the doors open. After a while, it was obvious that keeping a ship we can't even afford to operate was a waste of money. So we sold it.
Sounds like this business model isn't sustainable. Sam probably isn't going to like that. You could charter a ship and go on collecting expeditions, or you should set up an import deal with a supplier.
That's how we're operating right now. It's terribly expensive. La Tora, you're not here to listen to my life story. You're here to eat.
Is there an importer
let me
we
stop
could...
talking so you can take a look at the menu and dig in. So, what will it be?
Why open such an exotic business in Neon's Underbelly? Do you mind telling me more about your husband, Lee? I could try to source some ingredients for you. Mind if I take a look at the menu? Well, let's go in order.
It's not by choice. I can promise you that. The amount of money required to maintain a business around here is utterly ridiculous. It's borderline criminal. This space in the Underbelly is literally all we can afford. It frustrates me to no end that we can't aim higher. But you know what? All that really matters is that we have a solid roof over our heads and people seem to enjoy what we've brought to Neon.
Well, not enough people. Not enough to keep your doors open. Mind telling me more about your husband, Lee?
Not at all. We met on a Trident Starlines cruise around 8 years ago. I was a trained chef and he was a nutritionist at Oishi. So we had a lot in common. We dated for a while, fell in love, and married only a year later. That's when we decided to pool our money and open this restaurant.
I could try to source some ingredients for you. Any type of... anything from missions.
That would be so helpful. Thank you. What I
Samco will
need are
probably
any
like
sort
that.
of exotic organic ingredients harvested from creatures or plants.
Oh, we already know this.
Agapimo. Lee Leonard. We've been together for almost 5 years. We met on a Trident Starlines cruise and have been in love ever since.
What qualifies as
It's
exotic?
actually simpler than it sounds. If you've never seen it before and you aren't horrified to eat it, then bring it to us. If it's edible, I can make a dish out of it.
I hope you can afford to pay for anything I gather. Will be nice. I travel to other planets quite often, so I'll keep that in mind.
Excellent. Oh, there's one important thing you should keep in mind. Be careful when you're collecting. It's not worth getting hurt trying to harvest ingredients from a particularly hostile life form. We have delicacies from across the settled systems.
Bart's chili, 5-alarm chili, from a very large batch. Beer brat platter. Ugh, that looks disgusting. Bratwurst links in boiled in beer, then grilled, served with toast. Chicken tikka, crawler bisque, creature jam, Dawn's Roost strip. A grilled steak with vegetables and mashed potatoes on the side. Fried pickles. Pretty standard stuff here. We've seen a lot of these before. Midnight special. This is new. A 4-egg omelet. Usually made with leftover vegetables. Flavored by late night bar patrons. Favored by late night bar patrons. That could be good. I'd like to see the egg. I don't know. Oh, this is the egg, probably. Okay, never mind. Pale ale. Pit chops. Where are pit chops? Grilled cutlets served with a side of toast. Terrible classic. The Deep. Grilled pieces of alien salmon served alongside mixed vegetables and mashed potatoes. The Rack. A smoked slab of ribs served with mashed potatoes and vegetables. Yeah, I don't understand why this isn't doing well. I mean, a lot of it actually looks kind of decent.
Next time you're feeling hungry, look us up again.
Alright, so now we're on to the Chunks Express. So these are just some vending machines. I take it that Boom Pop is made by Chunks. Terra Brew. I wonder if Terra Brew is owned by Chunks. That's everything on this side. And we're gonna have a tough time over here because a lot of it's restricted. Alright, this is the restricted area. Clearly cannot go in there. I think that's it for the underside here. Let's see if this elevator... where this elevator brings us up. I bet it'll be near the starport. Is there really nothing else? The underside I kind of expect it to be bigger. But then again, we couldn't get to a lot of it. There's a lot of restricted areas, so... Alright. Well, I guess that's everything. I think we've explored all of Neon at this point. Alright. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed this. And if you have, please like, maybe comment, maybe share, maybe subscribe. New episodes every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, US and Canada. And I hope you'll join me in the next one. And we'll be starting to do... Man, it's loud here. We'll be starting to do all of these Neon quests. So we have a couple more flyers to get rid of. We can confront the guy at the Emporium. Lots of stuff to do. So yeah, I hope you'll join me for that, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.